Hi there. Today I'm just going to give you a little look at the 1901 census. Um, so again, continuing the theme of doing a search for my great-great-grandfather, I'm just looking at his details on the 1901 census so you can see exactly what's there, exactly what to look for, how it's laid out, etc. And again, I'm using a brief little snapshot from my beginner's course in ancestry tracing, which is available on udemy.com, and the link to that is at the bottom. If you want to look deeper into the census, I really recommend that you click on the link and go for this course. Udemy offer lots of discounts, so you may find that it is available on discount at the moment. So have a quick look, and also do subscribe if you want to get more updates, more little pieces of information about tracing your ancestors. And if you do want to see something in particular, just let me know. I'll be happy to do a video on anything you need help with. So, enjoy the video. Cheers for now. You'll see when the 1901 census comes up that it looks very different to the 1911 census. There you go. So what we have here is they just filled up the page with every household. So at the top here, you can see the county is Lancaster, civil parish of Manchester, parish of St John the Baptist, St John the Evangelist, and it's in Cheetham, the borough or urban district of Cheetham. Now, we can differentiate the different households by looking down here. First of all, you've got the addresses. Don't pay any attention to the numbers on the far left. They are just schedule numbers. These are the actual addresses down here. So you can tell the different households, but also you'll get a little double line here on the 1901 census at the end of each household. So let's find the bots. Here we are, just down here. You can see John Bot, and they're living at number 10. If you go up the page, DO, by the way, is short for ditto, and it's Hewitt Street. So they are living at number 10 Hewitt Street. And these little information about each of the houses, you probably don't need to spend too much attention to these. That just means where each house is inhabited. Occasionally you come across an empty house, but that doesn't really sort of have anything for you to worry about. Sometimes it's quite useful. Down here it has a number of rooms if less than, I can't read that. Let me just bring that up a bit. So number of rooms occupied if less than 5. And that actually can be quite useful because we can see, it gives you a clue as to their kind of status. So if you've got a large household and you've got just say 2 or 3 rooms, you can see that they were probably living in very crowded housing. So if that's not marked, then they're living fairly comfortably. So let's have a look at what else we've got here. So again, we've got name and surname, obviously, and then relation to head of family. So we've got head, wife, son, daughter. Daughter will often be abbreviated to either DAUR or DAU. So we've got Stanley and Emily and Walter and Frank. Nobody else in the household. As you see, it goes on to the next household there. And again, this column is condition as to marriage. So M stands for married, S stands for single. Sometimes you get a W, which stands for widowed. or a U or a UNM instead of single means unmarried. And for children under a certain age, they often just leave it blank. And then again, you've got the double column with male and female and the relevant ages. And John Bott here is a joiner. Joiner carp obviously stands for carpenter. So that fits in with the other record we had. Let's say down here, Stanley was a solicitor's clerk. Emily was a milliner. That was I think their second child, Emily. The younger one was the one that died. And Walter was a solicitor's clerk. So this next column is employer, worker, or own account. So worker means they're employed by somebody. Own account usually means kind of self-employed. We've got a 0 there, not quite sure what that means. And then if working at home. And then where born. So as we can see again, John Bott was born in Birmingham. That all fits. Now that's the 1901 census. You will find all the census records back to 1851 are more or less the same, although there will be some differences. So we'll have a quick look.